Okay, so let's get into this. We're tackling something today that kind of gets under the skin of home investment, doesn't it?
It really does. Specifically, outdoor living spaces.
Yeah, and that big question that hangs in the air, even if people don't always say it out loud, are we actually going to use this?
Hmm. It's fascinating because investing in, say, your kitchen feels different. You know you need a kitchen.
Right, it's a utility, a given. Same with a roof, but an outdoor space.
Well, the source material we're digging into today frames it perfectly. It's an investment in future moments, moments you haven't lived yet.
It really feels like a leap of faith, like you're buying into this idea of a lifestyle.
Exactly. And that's where the hesitation kicks in. It's uncertainty.
And the source we're looking at from VizX Design Studios, under hashtag Art of Outdoor Living, they actually had a client say this.
Yeah, apparently the client loved the designs, beautiful stuff, but then just admitted, look, we love it. We just don't know if we'll use it.
Wow. So it wasn't the design, it was this fundamental doubt about like becoming outdoor people.
Precisely. Which leads to the real challenge. How do you bridge that gap? How do you help someone take that leap?
And the approach they landed on is, well, it's pretty smart. It doesn't try to sell a bigger dream initially.
No, it flips it. It focuses on getting you outside, like right away, immediately.
The story goes, the big realization wasn't design something even fancier. It was.
We need to build something that gets you outside tonight. That insight, that conversation.
That sparked what they now call their essential package.
Right. And it's not the whole massive dream project up front. Think of it as a lifestyle starter.
Okay, so what does that involve? Like, practically?
It's focused. Just the core things you need to make a space usable and inviting now.
Yeah.
So simple, comfy seating.
Makes sense.
Integrated lighting, warm, ambient stuff so it works after dark. Crucial.
Yeah, otherwise you're just heading back inside when the sun goes down.
Exactly. And a fire feature. Something captivating, draws you in, gives you warmth, a focal point.
Always works. Plus, I think they mentioned a minimal structure.
Yeah, just something simple to kind of define the area, make it feel like a distinct place, but keeping the initial investment, manageable. Low regret.
Low regret. I like that. So the whole idea is just facilitating that first step.
That's the strategy. Get people using it. And the fascinating thing they observed.
It works.
It works. Time and again. They share stories, clients going from basically never using their backyard to suddenly they're out there.
Like for everyday stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning coffee, glass of wine in the evening, family time, just sitting by the fire regularly. Not just for parties.
Why? What changed?
Because installing just those key pieces, it literally opened the door to a new routine. It gave them a taste of that outdoor lifestyle. They started living it, even in that simple setup.
Okay, so the takeaway here for anyone thinking about this kind of project is pretty clear then.
I think so. It suggests that the path to feeling good about maybe a bigger outdoor investment, like their signature or select packages.
It doesn't start with signing off on the huge plan.
No. It starts by building belief. Belief in the lifestyle itself, built through actual use.
So you experience it first on a smaller scale.
Exactly. You use the space, you see its value in your own life, and that experience builds the confidence.
It makes the decision to expand feel less like a gamble.
And more like a natural next step. It's based on real positive experiences you're already having.
Right. So to wrap this up, the core idea is really about overcoming that initial hurdle, that will we use it question.
By making it immediately usable, creating that initial positive feedback loop. The essential package builds the belief needed for the bigger vision.
It makes total sense. Start small, experience the value, then grow with confidence.
Absolutely. From leap of faith to logical progression.
So here's something to chew on. If this principle works for backyards, focusing on immediate usability to build belief for a bigger vision, where else might that apply?
That's a good question. Beyond just outdoor living, you mean?
Yeah. Could that idea, starting small to create belief, unlock bigger things in other areas of life too? Something to think about.